Hi, this is Big Los. Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2 Original Campaign. In our last episode, we had finished the Maiden's Glade, and now we're going to make our way to the town of Highcliff.
You're risking your entire ship by going out there, Captain. Ignore me if you will, but at least listen to your own men.
We're leaving port right now. Nothing's stopping this shipment to Neverwinter, especially not a pack of lizardfolk. What are you lot just standing there for? Bring up the sails! Man the oars!
The fool is risking a ship worth 10 times the cargo he's carrying. And for what? For the sake of a few extra gold for an early delivery.
I could be captain.
Aye, but he's trying to set sail when we've got lizard folk going out of their way to sink every boat coming out of this village. A good captain is a fool to think he can sail out without drawing the attention of the lizards.
Harbor Master! Out there! Looks like the lizard folk have themselves another victim!
I mean, captain is my first name, after all. I should have been commanding that boat. Then that would have happened.
And I think we've all learned a lesson here. If I say it's too dangerous to sail, it's too dangerous to sail. All right, lads, see what we can do to help those sailors. Let's just hope the lizard folk let them swim ashore. Sorry, but I've got my hands full here. Some of the other sailors should be able to fill you in.
You sound just like Tarmus. You must be the same voice actor. Okay, so here we are at the docks of Highcliff. And this half-orc sailor right here...
How can I help?
...has 3...
I believe so.
...potions of cure
Yes.
light wounds. So let's try to get him.
I believe so.
Yes.
If we can make... Okay, we got it.
I believe so.
Yes.
No, we just keep failing. Okay.
Step with...
And this sailor explains to you that no ship can go out because they're forbidden to by the village elder because of the attacks by lizard folk. So, you know what that means? That means we have to go and put a stop to these lizard folk attacking the shipping. Otherwise, nobody gets in and out by boat. Well, I'm sure they can come in, they just can't go out. So we gotta make our way to the village elder. See what's going on. And there's a lot of people here, but you can't really pickpocket anything from them. And here's a group of punk sailors here. See if we can sneak by them. Nope. No way to sneak by them. Once you get close enough, it triggers an event where you're going to have to fight these guys no matter what. Now, the dialogue options that you choose can gain and lose influence with several of your party members. Let's do that wild shape for bear
I could do
for
that.
Eleni. And that wasn't too hard. Of course, our dialogue options made Kelgar happy, but didn't make Eleni happy, so we lost some influence with her. Although we did gain 2 with Kelgar. Now, I checked Eleni's feats off camera, and it turns out she does have natural spell. So I don't have to get it at a later level. Now, if you pickpocket this guy, this is the armor
Yes.
Edario. You get a free studded leather armor +1. Right there. So I'm going to
I
give
am
it
listening.
to Eleni because she has no armor at all. For some reason. I don't know why they give her to us
I believe so.
completely without any armor.
Yes.
Now, if you do
Well now,
your
what
rogue
do you want?
character and
How
Nishka
can
in
I help?
tandem, you can pretty
Step with
quickly
me. Come on.
steal all the
Follow
gold
along.
you can
Yes.
from Idorio.
I believe so.
And it looks like he didn't have a lot of gold on him. Whatever he had, we stole. So let's see what this guy sells.
Yes.
Now, I think I made the mistake earlier of selling off all my +1 shields that Kelgar was holding, because it turns out Eleni can use a shield, so I'm just going to get a regular shield. A heavy shield will give her +2 to her armor class, bring it up to a respectable 19. And they got a couple of other items here, like the Shield of the Wisp Hunter, and this Skin of the Forest, which is exclusively for druids and for rangers. Unfortunately, they're pretty expensive. And I can't afford them yet, but since it's only 8,000, I might keep that one in mind and come back for it. Since it seems like it's perfectly suited for Eleni.
I believe
Okay.
so.
Now let's talk to Captain Flynn about leaving, because he is the captain of the Double Eagle, the ship that we're supposed to be leaving on. And it turns out he knew your foster father Dagon, which you find out through these dialogue options. And if you want to read it, you could just pause the video or rewind it. Now, no matter what you do, you can't convince him to leave on a ship to Neverwinter. Not without convincing the village elder that it's safe. You can't even bribe him to do it. I guess his ship means a lot to him. I mean, you can't really blame him. So you learn a little bit about Dagon's background talking to this guy. He used to adventure with him. Now over here you have Gira and Zakan, the couple from the Weeping Willow Inn. You remember when you saved Zakan and they gave you some money? Well, this is where they live. Turns out their children are missing. They ran off, and they're giving you a side quest to go find them. Fortunately, it's on the same path as the main quest, so it really won't take too much extra time to find them. So I'm going to agree to look for them. Now, unfortunately, Nishka doesn't approve of this because there's no profit in it. Well, there is kind of a profit, but if you tell her the motivation is because it's the right thing to do, not based on profit, then you lose some influence with her, which is what I'm going to do, because it does bring my influence with Eleni back up from before. Which is probably the right thing to do anyway. Now, if you're an evil character, you'd probably say, oh, I'm being influenced by the money part of it.
I believe so.
Okay, this is
Yes.
Branson Marlick. And he's basically your general store here. Edario is your armor smith. And if you rob him, you can get a bunch of money. But I'm not going to spend a lot of time robbing him right now. I might exhaust all of his money off camera. And you could talk to him, you can find out a little bit more about what's going on. About the ships and about the situation with the lizard folk attacking. But the chief thing is, he's a store, so you can buy a bunch of stuff from him. He even has a swashbuckler's hat for a swashbuckler like me, but I already have a good hat. It's called the Headband of Intellect plus 2. And he has some unique items here. If you're interested in a falchion or some axes or a halberd, like the Sentinel plus 1. And this Ravager, it gives you a plus 1d6 sonic damage. Well, it looks like he sells a lesser amulet of health, which gives you immunity to disease and poison. That's very useful, and I might keep that in mind if I get some more money.
How can I help?
What I really want to get later is the greater amulet of health, because it gives me some regeneration. Let's buy some healer's kits and give it to Nishka. And you've got a spike kit that you could sell. No, I haven't put anything in there.
I believe so.
Alright, now let's go talk to the village elder, find out what's going on.
How can I help?
No, it doesn't look like you can steal
Well,
anything
now.
from these people.
What do you want?
I like to try it every once in a while on people I haven't robbed before, like this guy over here. Just to see if they have anything on them. Sometimes you'll be surprised. Okay, here's the village elder with a woman named Junie. And it looks like Junie is very upset that her husband disappeared. And the elder won't send out a search party to go look for him. Because it's very dangerous. But the thing he needs is a group of adventurers to do it for him. And guess who's gonna do it? That's right, us. First we try to convince him to let the Double Eagle leave for Neverwinter, but he won't give his blessing. No one has permission until the lizard folk threat is dealt with. So we're going to offer our services to look into it. And he doesn't forbid us from doing it. Which is good because I think we would do it anyway, you know, being a basically chaotic party. And he tells us a clue. He tells us to go to a farm that's owned by a woman named Chandra. And ask her what's going on. So we're going to do that. But first we're going to go talk to Junie and find out a little bit more what's going on with her and her missing husband. And she thinks that he's been kidnapped by the lizard folk. So that gives us another side quest to go look for him. And of course you're going to need high conversation skills in order to complete that quest. Which is why I loaded up on them. So she's also telling us to
Yes.
talk to Chandra about what
believe
happened
so.
to her husband. Oh, in case you haven't noticed, I did summon Eleni's animal companion, which is that dire badger. That'll be an extra meat shield for me. Okay, this is Moza. And he gives you another side quest called Moza's Back Pay. He hired a group of adventurers to do something. And they paid him, and they were supposed to go look for some treasure. But they only paid him half, so he needs the other half, so you're supposed to go find it. I think he contracted them to go find some treasure for him. They were supposed to keep some, and he was supposed to get the rest of it, something like that. And we're getting some lag here, unfortunately. It happens with this game. Okay, this is Par. If you talk to him, he says that someone has broken into his house because he hears noises inside. So let's offer to help him out with that. Maybe this will cure the lag by going to a new area. Alright, let's open this door and see what's behind it. Nope, it looks like they discovered us. And they're saying
I'm thinking I'll take care of it.
they're gonna kill us. But not if we kill them first. Alright, Eleni, you change into a bear again.
Damnation!
Enemies are near.
Come on, Eleni. Get your butt in here. Oh, there she goes again, using that call lightning when she doesn't have to. She didn't spell overkill and over. Alright, so we killed all the people robbing Par's house.
Yes.
Now there's a locked door here, so let's open it up. This gives us reason to rob this house, having come in and taken care of the other burglars. So we got a locked chest and a table holding stuff, and the locked chest is trapped. Now, can I get the trap? No. Okay, I got a ring of resistance +1 and a ruby. And some other items over here. Well, it looks like Captain Savajo got poisoned.
Step with me. Come on. Follow along.
So let's see if we can
Everybody
get a
follow
potion
me.
of antidote. There's one.
Well, now. What do you want?
Now, if we drink it, it gets rid of the poison, but not the ability damage.
Yes.
But we do have lesser restoration learned
I
with
believe
Captain
so.
Savajo. That cures the ability damage. Okay, we got some gold pieces here. An alchemical silver scimitar. And a broken item because Eleni casted Call Lightning, which destroyed the cabinet there. And we'll never know what that item was. Let's give it to Eleni and let's
Yes.
rest. And she'll change back. Yeah. Let's equip her with that. Alchemical silver bypasses damage reduction of lycanthropes, like werewolves.
Well now, what do you want?
Which we aren't gonna fight too many werewolves, but it's good to have. Plus, a scimitar is a pretty good weapon. It has the same range of critical hits as a rapier. And that's one of the weapons that a druid could use. Alright, so helping this guy out, you got a bunch of potions. And 200 EXP. Which is not bad. So that's pretty much all there is for this town. I mean, you're gonna come back here a few times and it's lagging again. Let's see if we can get some more money from this guy.
I believe so.
And it looks like this guy has quite a bit of money.
Well now, what do you want?
How can I help?
Well now, what do you want?
How can I help?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah, he is giving us a lot of money.
What do you want?
Yes.
However, it's getting hard to get
Step with
scrolls.
me.
You know what?
Come on.
I'm just gonna
Follow along.
call it quits for now. But anyways, this is Big Los signing off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode, and have a good day.